Thursday night baseball on tap from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Ben Revere is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nope,
down and away, ball one. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And now the runner's trying for third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball three.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here's a look over to first. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. Stepping in, number 59. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Throw over to first. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. In is Joey Votto now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. High pop-up. Ahmed has got it, and the side is retired. Here Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks. Center fielder, Gerard.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it. One down. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Digging in, David Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
David Peralta.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
Batting fourth, first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate. 2-0.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
batting fifth.
Jake Lamb standing in now. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Ketel Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Young. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 8, Eric Young.
There's a knee-high
Jr.
pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Young waiting on the 1-1. Towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Second baseman, Zach Cozart.
Zach Cozart stands in as he looks at a called strike. A look at Young. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dyson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again.
Revere.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
The batter,
0 for
2.
1 here.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Young leads off second. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen.
Now to the plate, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Catcher.
And that misses inside 1-0. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Batting 8.
Striding into the box,
shortstop,
Nick Ahmed.
Nick Ahmed.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting 9.
Settling in now, Daniel Descalso. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Young is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Tim Anderson.
Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike 1.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter, number 59.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 59 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way to first. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Peralta.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed. Now at the plate, Eric Young Jr.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jr.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So digging in now, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Revere. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ahmed into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and he... So striding forward now, Jake Lamb. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready now, Ketel Marte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Anderson is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Digging in now, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Chris Owings will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a tight ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Into the box now, Daniel Descalzo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? And now is Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0 for 2.
Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now he'll step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Lamb is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. Ready once again.
Number 59.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Ready for another shot now.
Catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Too high. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Peralta is over, and the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, Gerard.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Young will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for
Digging in and looking for more,
Right
A.J.
fielder,
Pollock. He steps in off a base hit in his
Pollock.
last at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Up next for the
At the plate, David Peralta.
Left fielder,
No hits in 2
David
trips to the plate
Peralta.
for him in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Pollock is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Peralta rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And can you believe it? They've gone in front by a run.
Third baseman,
Jake Lamb is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. Oh, but it's off the balcony. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And that'll plate the run from second base, and the lead is 3 now at 6-3. So stepping in, John Ryan Murphy. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nick Ahmed.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1 on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
The left fielder, number 8, Eric
First
Young
pitch of the inning is
Jr.
taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Ben Revere. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Ben Revere.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalzo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Descalzo.
Pulled toward right center field. Revere is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. Riding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trout racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Kyle Crockett is out from the bullpen.
Number 52, Kyle Crockett.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is in now. Now is Andrelton Simmons. Archie Bradley. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Mike Trout waits on deck. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tim Anderson. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dyson racing back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. Digging in to try it again. Number 59.
For the Angel. Number 18.
Ryan Schimpf will come on to pinch hit here. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach.
A swing and a miss. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Cam Bedrosian. It's the call from the pen.
Angels, number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
A cold strike on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And that one stayed up a little high.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Jake Lamb is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Cozart is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Justin Anderson is into the ball game.
Angels, number 38, Justin Anderson.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And that will conclude matters. So striding in, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Tucker Barnhart.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 9.
In is Joey Votto now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Eric Young Jr. now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball three. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. And here's ball four now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Now batting.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Ben Revere. Comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Throw over to the bag. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Number 66.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 66.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Standing in, John Ryan Murphy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Catcher, John Ryan
And that's swung
Murphy.
on and missed for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Therefore it is Votto. 2 away now. Ready once again, Daniel Descalso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to Rodney Sampson. Will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A changeup over the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. John Jay will come on now and pinch run here. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in. Jim Johnson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Rips this one to first. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well. Striding into the box, David Peralta. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is fouled at the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Cozart has it. Throw on Devato will take care of him at first. And here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Shot toward right center, and a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. Around first, Trout on his way to second now, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Nate Jones takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Ryan Schimpf will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Tucker Barnhart is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Trout rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. T.J. McFarland. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Peralta on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way.